Blessed day, my people. So the topics more on talk about in this video: Tamara Geddes, alleged killer to be questioned by the cops. Prime Minister threatens tougher protocols amid COVID breakout, and Rygin King team officially responds to paralyzed rumors. So the first thing we're going to talk about is the update on the Tamara Geddes case. So it says, cops to question alleged contract killer in Tamara Geddes murder. The Trelawney police are set to interview two men, one of whom is alleged contract killer in the murder of Tamara Geddes, who was gunned down at her home in Reserve District on June the 19th. There is not much we can say at this time, as it is an early stage of the investigation, but the police can confirm the arrest of the two men, one of whom is said to operate as a hitman and is believed to be the individual responsible for Miss Geddes' murder, as source said. The men were picked up in the Kingsvale area of Hanover on the weekend during a joint operation with the Hanover police, and the main accused, who is suspected to be a paid hitman, is a popular figure from Granville community of St. James, who is always under the police radar, the source said. Last week, detectives in Trelawney reported that a fifth person had been charged in relation to Geddes' murder. The accused, 55-year-old farmer Owen Irvin of Hampton District and Salt Spring, St. James, is charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder. He reportedly confessed during an interview with the police that he collected $250,000 from another female who is also now in custody to hire hitman to kill Geddes. Prior to Irvin arrest, 33-year-old Tashana Young of Salt Spring in St. James, 39-year-old Nadine Geddes, the older sister of the deceased woman, the woman's 21-year-old daughter, Shanice Ruddock, and Ruddock's underage sister were all remanded when they appeared in the Trelawney Parish Court. They are charged with murder and conspiracy to commit murder and are scheduled to be brought back to court next week. So yes, people, I want the police weed and dig down all of them people that were involved in this killing. But one thing we can't understand, I really want woman, so much people have to involve in her. You have to hire hitman, man have to go collect money, farmer involved, this, that, they involved. And I'm almost sure I read that they arrested a 6th person, even though this article said 5 person. Yes, I'm sure that a 6th person was arrested as well. So I don't know if Tamara Geddes was like a superhuman or something that them need to go through all of this to take her out. And people, I know it might sound a way, but think about it. You have to go pay that person there, you have to conspire with your daughter, and I'm pretty sure that they did all of that because them think them would have get where, you see me? And me be honest, people, I want every single body who involved in this to get catch. Even if you didn't know, say it go on and you say nothing to the police, I want them hold you. Even if the dog stand up beside you and hear the conversation, I want the dog to get arrested as well. I saw the thing go, you see me? Because at the end of the day, them people are too wicked, man. Every other week or every other few days we hear an update, a next person get added to the arrested list. So it look like say them is an army base that have to go take out this woman. I mean, boy, I don't know. Tamara Geddes, if only you knew the type of wickedness where them people that they are preach. Trust me, for whatever reason them want to take you out, I don't know if I land them a war over, I don't know if a house, I don't know what. But it's obvious that them definitely they want to get rid of her. And it's like a gang up thing. And that I notice is a gang up thing. But you don't know, say you take the woman life. Now our daughter have to go grow up without a mother. So you definitely just have to pay the penalty. And, you know, that's all I'm going to say. But leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. What you think about so much people being involved in one dege woman killing, from farmer to hitman to sister to niece. I mean, boy, the list goes on, and I'm not going to surprise if by Thursday, me say our next person get arrested. But as I say, people, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. I'm going to move on to the next story. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Prime Minister threatens tougher protocols amid 30-case COVID one-day jump. Amber lights are going off in the government. The warnings were serious enough to force a meeting of the cabinet on Thursday to respond to the jaw-dropping 30-case spike in COVID-19 infections within a 24-hour span in Jamaica. Fearing that the early alarm could be the tip of the iceberg, the surge is set to trigger tighter restrictions even as Prime Minister Andrew Holness has ditched moral suasion to get compliance with COVID-19 protocols. It is one of Jamaica's largest single-day spikes since its pandemic pandemic broke, signaling worrying for the administration as it seeks to keep the economy open as a recession looms amid the possibility of a second wave of the virus causing further crisis. A looming election, tantalizing teased by the Prime Minister, also complicates the equation. The total number of cases in Jamaica has now reached 958. There are 149 active cases under observation, including 7 mandatory ill persons. Holness has blamed the emerging crisis on a few who he labelled as weak fences for the dilemma facing the government. We have spent a lot of time and effort and resources on moral suasion, asking you, the citizens, appealing to your good conscience and your reasonableness to observe the protocols. With what is happening now, I think we are at the limit with moral suasion. Holness declared late last night, interrupting Independence Day celebration. My own view is that we have the majority of Jamaicans who are reasonable and who try to do their best to comply, but we have some weak fences, some people who believe they have special immunity to the disease. What they have done is put others at risk, the Prime Minister said. And yes, people, that's not the full article, but the article is kind of long. And basically, I just want to make aware so you can prepare yourself for tougher protocols. I don't know if more curfew are going to come in place, but I also hear say the entertainment industry are going to feel it a lot. You know, all of a party I keep on them thing there. And I not tell a lie, I see the parties them, and nobody now wear mask. And I kind of understand why them now wear mask. Because if one person have on, well, I not going to say I understand. But if one person should have on their mask in the party, you know, I feel like say that one person I go feel a way, that's why them now wear the mask. No, I'm not saying that is a good enough excuse, you know, but me sure you understand what me I say. Nobody not in the party a wear mask and them a rub upon one another and all them thing there. No social distancing going on. So you find say the COVID-19 are going to break out. If one person have it and them go rub up against one person, and you understand what me I say? I just saw the thing go. So the Prime Minister have to do what he have to do. And I feel like the people them now have nobody to blame but themselves. If you know they take the thing serious, it's like when you know see what go on in America. Boy, may I tell you, the way all the thing are going, I guess some of them people are really not watch news and them thing there. They mostly care about going out and partying, and, you know, if them stay home for 2 months, them feel like them foot are going to drop off. You see me wait till all of this just pass, and me can get for do what I want do after that, you see me. But people leave in the comments and make me know what you think about this, and I'm going to move on to the final story. Rygin King not paralyzed. The management of dancehall artist Rygin King has rubbish claims that have emerged online that the DJ is paralyzed as a result of injuries he received when he was shot by attackers in Westmoreland last month. The DJ is not paralyzed. People need to refrain from the rumors spreading and speculation about the DJ's health at this time. A source close to the DJ said, I am urging the bloggers to be more professional. Don't go by hearsay to get views, cause there are repercussions to the artist's mental state. Negativity can break down his recovery, and the rumors also affect the well-being of his family and may influence his many fans who might take things on themselves and make the situation worse. The DJ has been making steady improvements since the shooting incident where he was shot in the chest and the knee. One of the bullets entered on his left side and traveled across his body to exit on the right, causing internal bleeding and damage to sinews, tissues and arteries. His most recent surgery was on his lungs. He can breathe much better now. He is still hospitalized. It's going to be a slow and hard process, but the medical staff is very professional and he has several days of prayer, physical therapy ahead to get back to 100%, the source said. The 25-year-old Rygin King, born Matthew Smith of Norwood St. James, was shot by unknown assailants in Westmoreland and was admitted to a certain hospital on June the 28th. He was airlifted a few days later to another hospital. Since then, he has done numerous transfers to various medical facilities all over the island to access top-notch doctors. As he continues to tread an arduous road to recovery, Jamaica needs prayers. Tammy needs prayers. Rygin King needs prayers. You see what 2020 is bringing to us as a people. Circumstances made Rygin King who he was. Circumstances made us what we are. And circumstances shape our future. We are all about spreading love right now. The artist is alive and healing. Let us celebrate that and give him strength to recover fully, the source pleaded. We want to thank his fans and well-wishers who continue to pray for his speedy recovery, the source said. So yes, people, Rygin King is not paralyzed. And I know I talked about this the other day, but, you know, an official article never come out. but see that now in management has speak out and he is not paralyzed. So that is good to hear, you understand, people? So yeah, leave in the comments and let me know what you think about this. You can go and pray for the artist and hope that he make a speedy recovery. Anyway, people, bless upon yourself, stay safe, I'm out.